She is with us here from the Athena Powerlink. And Linda, welcome back to the show. Appreciate you being with us here.
It is my pleasure to be here.
Grab that mic. Thank you so much. Remind us again of your origin story, how you came up and how you got involved in women in business and, kind of this leadership role that you have.
Yeah. Well, it's been a enjoyable journey, to be honest. Very fortunate that I was in a career that gave me the ammunition I need to do what I believe in. I was in banking for 47 years, and the tail end of my career, the last maybe 20 years, I was always involved in small business lending, the SBA program, but then I drifted over into women's advocacy and was running actually the Women in Business program at one of the banks I worked at.
Yeah.
I survived 7 acquisitions, by the way, so I'm a survivor. Yeah.
Wow.
I was in banking when there was a lot of acquisitions going on, and I survived all 7 of them. So
the original bank you worked for, was it headquartered here in Erie?
It was Security People's Trust Company.
Of course.
Family-owned business.
Family-owned.
Yes.
Wow.
I was hired as a bank messenger, retired as a senior vice president. How's that?
Do you remember when Security People's brought in Ronald Reagan in the mid-'70s?
Yes, I was there.
At the Hilton, right? Didn't he speak?
Yes.
For that luncheon?
Yes, and I was there. Yes,
That's pretty cool.
I walked right by him. Yeah.
You could watch that video. I think WQLN has it on their website. Oh. You can watch the Reagan video. And again, the president of Security People's introduces. He was Governor Reagan at the time.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah. Now, we're doing a little reminiscing here.
Little reminiscing. Nothing wrong with reminiscing.
Absolutely not.
But anyhow, so in my banking career, I started the Women in Business program at one of the banks, and
now, were you the catalyst for that, or was there, chats at the board level or at the senior level?
I was actually.
You started it. Wow.
What happened was they put me on a project to research the value in developing a Women in Business program. And I was headed up a team that researched it, and we came back and we said, absolutely, women are going to business. Record numbers. You're talking 30 years ago. And women were going in business in record numbers, and nobody was really paying much attention to them at that time. And we were paying attention. We were doing things that were focusing on women, helping women grow their businesses. And came back from this project, and they asked me to take over. It's a longer story, but I'll shorten it. So they asked me to take over the program, to leave the SBA program and take over the women's program. And initially I did decline because I thought, well, I'm close to retirement, or I thought I was. I was in my 40s, so I thought I was close to retirement. Silly me.
Right.
But anyhow, and so Athena was just a piece of the puzzle in what I was creating with the Athena, with the Women in Business program. And it took off here. In fact, we were the 3rd city in the nation to offer the Athena Powerlink program at that time. But it took off here in Erie because of Erie and what Erie is. I mean, it's a community. It's a community of people that give. In Athena Powerlink, the way it operates, in the whole program, the way Athena operates, it's people volunteering, people stepping up, people wanting to make a difference, people wanting to empower women to be greater leaders, but also people wanting women business owners to be successful, because we represent over 50% of the population. Right. This is a force that needs to be reckoned with and to be helped. And that's where the Athena program came in and has succeeded so well in Erie. One of the things I'd like to share.
I want to ask you real quick, the Linda of 2025, if you were talking to Linda of 1985, would you have ever imagined the dominance, I would say even the dominance of women in the C-suite? I mean, back then in 85, how many women would have been a senior vice president?
Not many. I don't think we had any at that time.
I mean, not just at the bank, but literally, at any manufacturing organization, or even in the nonprofit world. I'm sure we had some senior leaders, but think about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll be honest. When I was coming through the banking process in those early years, the only really woman officer leader that was in place was Marlene Moscow.
Sure.
I mean, she was a woman that made an impact early on, but there were not. It was not going on in other banks and other industries. You know, it's been a slow march, but I think right now I'm very grateful that we're at where we're at. But I know we have to go much further.
Yeah.
Empowering women, and I think, from my perspective, you empower these women by them taking on businesses and running businesses and leading. Once they control the checkbook, once they have the employees, and that's one of the things that I think with women are going into business in record numbers. Their failure rate is half the failure rate of their male counterparts. And it's just because of the way women operate. They just operate differently and don't go as big. They go smaller. Typically, they move along carefully. And
maybe they don't listen to their hubris as much.
Possibly, yes.
Well, I mean, you know, guys get overconfident. Not saying that women don't too, but still.
True. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you know, everybody thinks if you build it, they will come. You need data.
Yeah, and one of the things, and that's what makes the Athena Powerlink so valuable and so important, just to give a real brief overview of Athena Powerlink, and that was the original program that we offered here in Erie. That was first, and then came the Athena Award, which we're going to be talking about, and the other programs that fall under Athena. But the thing of it is that we have taken 63 women business owners through the program, Athena Powerlink program, over the past 25 years. This is our 25th anniversary of the Athena Powerlink program. We've taken 63 women business owners, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot, because these women are creating jobs, generating revenues, paying taxes, serving on our boards. These are amazing, amazing ladies. And of those 63 businesses over the past 25 years, whenever I say I get chills, by the way, the success rate is 93% of those women-owned businesses are still active businesses in our community. 93%. So if you're going to ask me, does the Athena Powerlink work? Wouldn't you think 93% says yes, it does?
Aren't you? I would imagine one of the things that would impact that data point is the mere fact that you've been doing it for 25 years, and some of your women CEOs, they're just tired. They want to retire.
Right. And
if there's no succession plan, or if the succession plan is to sell it off or to just stop, then that's an outcome, right?
And so, speaking of succession plans, we actually help women with their succession plans. That's one of the things that Athena Powerlink offers. If a woman, that's what she comes to us and she says, I want to start my succession plan. Because let's face it, when business owners start a business, they don't start a business because they want to work. That's not why they start it, because this is their future. This is their retirement plan. And so you need to help build that business up, strengthen it, and then prepare them for that retirement. So that's why that's where the 93% comes from, because even though some of the women are no longer operating those companies, they've been able to build a strong company that they can sell, and when they sell it, that's their retirement plan.
Wow. Yeah. What do you think, when you found out about Athena back in the day, what was the biggest appeal to you for the program, do you think?
It just made sense to me. It just sounded to me so basic. I mean, it's not complicated. It's really giving women business owners what they need. They need professional connections. They need to develop best practices. They need to be able to talk out loud to other people to get advice. And I kiddingly say this because that's kind of what I've done in running the program, is a lot of women, what they do is they talk to the mirror, and when they're trying to make decisions, and all they're getting back is what they already know.
They're talking to the mirror. Wow.
Yes. So by giving them...
So they don't even know what they don't know.
Exactly. And that's why giving them these advisors, an attorney. Think about, you're running a business. And even look at major corporations. What do they have on their team? Attorney, banker, CPA, IT consultant, social media, you name it. And that's what we give them. We put together customized advisory panels for these women business owners to help them deal with their strengths and their weaknesses and their business objectives. And they meet with this woman business owner over a year's time, advising her. It's like having a quasi board of directors.
Yeah.
And in the impact, if you could see these women when they walk into this program in their first meeting, they're intimidated, they're unsure, they've got all these emotions going on. And when you have that final meeting at the end of the year, they're lioness. And you better watch out because they're going to get you. Wow. They're good. I mean, they just grow. I mean, you really get to observe. That's why I love doing this, is I get to observe this. I get to see people of our community, some amazing people. And I'd love to, we probably have involved well over 300 people over the past 25 years serving as advisors and doing this, sharing their talents and their skills free of charge.
Have you seen, have you quantified it, as far as before Athena, here's the growth rate of this company, after Athena it goes on steroids or something like that?
We have played around with that.
Yeah.
And keep in mind when we brought this program to Erie, when I brought it to Erie, I had no clue that I'd be still sitting here talking about the Athena Powerlink program 25 years later. I really brought it, thought I'd turn it over to the city and the city would run it and it'd be good and the rest would move on. And here I am 25 years later still talking about it, and the program has had such a great survival rate and has had a great impact and touches a lot of people.
It seems like it is one of those, when somebody's chosen, this is an exciting moment for that woman entrepreneur, isn't it?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Like they've won the lottery.
It's invaluable. It's invaluable.
We're talking to Linda Stevenson. Let's take our first break here. It's 19 past 4 at Talk Erie and the Joel Natale Show. Talking about women in business here on the Joel Natale Show on this Friday edition of the program. And Linda Stevenson of Athena Powerlink is with us here. Linda, I am always inspired by this story because, again, not everybody's cut out to be an entrepreneur, but if you have the focus, if you have the business plan and the elevator pitch and the grit and the expectations that it's going to take a lot of work to do this, you'll get a lot of success, generally speaking, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah. So talk again some more about, kind of as you move forward through these 25 years, 63 different businesses have been under, and women have been under the Athena umbrella. All of that advice and counsel and things. How's it working these days? Because times have changed, right?
Yeah, you know what? It's even more powerful now. I mean, we've learned from each year. We learn something new. We understand different things. We improve. We've been improving it. And right now, actually, we are going to be, we're taking applications for the Athena Powerlink program. So if you're a woman-owned business and you've been in business at least 2 years, you have 2 employees and sales revenues of $100,000 if you're a service-related business, or $250,000 if you're a manufacturer retail, and you want to grow your business. If you're looking to take your business to the next level, reach out, apply at athenaerie.org. The application's there. We're taking applications for 2026, and they're due in by October 14th. So this is the perfect time to get involved if you're really serious about growing your business and taking that next level and being one of our major businesses here. That is, as an example, Rachel Ortiz came into the program, started her first UPS store. She had just been in business 2 years, and she now, and we're talking 5 or 6 years later, she now has 6 UPS stores.
Wow.
Do you think that would have happened if she hadn't gone through the Athena Powerlink program?
Wow. That's amazing.
You can't, you take Donato's. Mm-hmm. Came in, she had one store. One storefront. She now has 2 storefronts.
So Christina Vogel was an Athena.
She went through the Athena Powerlink program, and she's running for county executive. Right. Go figure that one out, huh?
Who are your current participants in the 2025 season here?
2025 we're doing Formality Bridal.
Oh, I've heard about this.
And
sure.
Noe Noonan's School of Cosmetology.
Right. Wow.
Both of these businesses are already very, very successful, and now they're just going to get better. They're going to get bigger, and you're going to see them around for a long time.
Yeah, Noe Noonan has been around close to 10 years or more, right?
Well, they actually have another location in Ohio. This is a new location here. This is probably a couple years old here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. And do you work with both Noe and Noonan?
Yeah. Oh, yes, we do. Yeah. And, well, here's the thing. Each one of them has their own customized advisory panel.
Oh, okay.
They don't share. They each have their own advisors that work with them that were customized and selected specifically because we know what their objectives are.
Is there a common thread to the women that you deal with? Like, is there approach to business or personality trait or just kind of a quiet determination? I mean, what are some of those attributes that you find when you're kind of looking to see who the next Athena participant might be?
Well, yeah, that it's really easy because when you think about Athena and the mission of Athena is to support, develop, and honor the leadership of women by empowering women to create balanced leadership worldwide in our community. And there's 8 principles of leadership. And these women, whether they know it or not, have those principles: fierce advocacy, giving back, authentic self. It just goes on. And they actually built in, their leaders already. And so then they have a vision and they want to take it. And that's where the entrepreneur, and entrepreneurs are a unique being. There's a hot spot in their brain that the rest of us don't have. You have to be courageous. You have to be brave because you put a lot on the line. A lot of these small business owners, I don't care if you're a male or female, you put your whole life online. You put up your life savings. You go out there, and when should you screw up, you hurt yourself, you hurt your employees. That's one of the things I always said. Reason I never started a business is because I still could goof up and get a paycheck.
So
it's people true. Don't realize. Everybody thinks it's easy peasy and it's a great life being an entrepreneur. It is if you really, really work hard and get the right breaks.
It's interesting. Again, you've been in business your entire career, and sometimes, and this is going to sound a little raw here, but sometimes it feels like people bet against you or are rooting against you as a business. Where do you think that nastiness comes from, Linda? Have you experienced that ever?
Of course, I've seen it, yes, and I don't understand.
I mean, we experienced it around here with the EDDC. People are trying, they're hoping that this doesn't work. Why would you even think that?
Yeah, I don't know. It is there, and there's just some people that they're lacking, and they don't have it to do it. So they don't want anybody else to do it because one person's success. Some people see other people's success as their failure.
Like it's a zero-sum game.
Yeah, and it's not. I mean, other people's success. When people are succeeding and doing well, it's helping us all. We all benefit. If you think about the quality of life in our community, it's because we have some great business. You go over to the Colony Plaza.
Yeah.
And by the way, that's probably 95% women-owned businesses there. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love going there. It's a wonderful place to visit, to eat, to shop, to eat, have your coffee. You can even have a beverage,
Right.
Think about that. In downtown here, in this downtown area, I'm so excited about what's going on down here. I really am. I love what I'm seeing. Barista Cat Cafe. Is that too cool or what?
Right.
She's one of our Athena Powerlink businesses, by the way.
Is she really?
Yes, she
Fantastic.
Is. Glass Growers Gallery. I mean, what Emily has done with Glass Growers Gallery has been just amazing. She went through the program, by the way. Very successful.
Yeah, you have quite the Hall of Fame, don't you?
Yes, we do. In fact, the very first owner of Glass Growers went through the program. So we can go on. But what's going on here in this community, I am in this area. I'm excited about it. I come down here. I feel like Mary Tyler Moore, and I want to throw my hat up in the air and say Yahoo when I come down into this area here.
I love that 70s TV reference. We're talking to Linda Stevenson here from Athena Powerlink. We're going to chat more with her after the bottom of the hour news. You are tuned to Talk Erie and the Joel Natale Show on this Friday edition here with applications being open now for the 2026 cohort. Stay with us. The power of women in business. It's the Athena Powerlink. That's our subject of our crucial conversation here on Talk Erie and the Joel Natale Show, live from our Kingdom Financial Group studio. Linda Stevenson is with us here. And Linda, you have a whole schedule of events that are linked with Athena, including awards and luncheons. Let's talk about some of the things that are coming up or that you plan throughout the year.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, we're very excited about everything that's coming up, and right now this is the hot time.
This is your hot time. Okay.
This is our hot time because we're taking applications for the Athena Powerlink program, and the way the Athena operates, because that was the original program that we introduced back 25 years ago, and with that growing the way it grew, and just the way people were looking for answers, women were looking for opportunities to grow professionally in many, many ways, not just running businesses, but as leaders, leading companies we talked about earlier, and having the support, and the younger women, of course. And so what happened, we branched out and we put it under what we call Athena Erie, the umbrella that the other programs operate under, such as the Athena Award Luncheon, which we will be hosting on this coming Tuesday, September 9th.
Oh, wow.
At the Ambassador. And that's going to be the Athena Award, where we recognize an individual, could be a man or a woman, for their professional excellence, giving to the community, involvement in the community, but most importantly, helping women to be stronger leaders. And we have honored both men and women over the past 15 years through this award program.
Who are some of the names? Could you shout them out?
Oh, yeah. Gosh. Well, our very first honoree was Kathy Shepner, American Tinning and Galvanizing.
Wow.
And then we had Tina Donakowski, Tom Kennedy, Dick Wachter.
That's the dad of the Wachter brothers, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, and now his sons are doing exactly what he did.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it's a beautiful family. And Mayor Joyce Savacchio, Kathy Dahl Kemper, Sister Joan Chittister, Colleen Moore Mesler.
She just got recognized as a top business.
Yep. Well, she's been my sidekick for a long time. She went through the Athena Powerlink program in 2009 and has been involved ever since. Received the Athena Award that we're giving out in 2011. And, she went
through the program and then 2 years won the award. That's some impact. Wow.
Well, because she became impactful to me, helping me grow the program. Without people like her helping me to grow the program, it would not have happened. I mean, when I think of
these are high power individuals, right? Do you have a hard time keeping up every once in a while?
Absolutely. I'm not getting any younger, and they don't seem to be getting any older. So yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
So, but so that's
who was this year? Who was this year's last September? Who won the award?
2 years ago, it was Donna Douglas.
Okay.
And Donna Douglas will actually be presenting the award this year to the honoree, which I cannot tell you. I have to shoot you,
Right.
But so what we're going to be doing on Tuesday, we'll be recognizing an individual for their professional excellence in helping women be greater leaders. But what we do also in Erie that's unique to our city only is we then go to our because we have the 4 universities, and so we ask each of the universities to nominate one of their female students as a nominee for the Athena Young Professional, requiring the same criteria, professional excellence on their part, giving to the university setting, and also helping and being a good role model for the other students. And so the 4 universities have nominated these individuals. I'll say their names quickly because they're and I'm going to tell you what, amazing young ladies. What they're accomplishing at this young age already is unbelievable, and what they're going to do in the future, I want to be around to see it, because at that age I could not chew gum and walk at the same time. So I'm proud of these young ladies. Tanny Basinger, she's with Penn West Edinburgh. Ilada DeVos from Mercyhurst University. Madeline Emerson from Gannon University, and Brooke Korb from Penn State Erie at Edinburgh College. These are all amazing young ladies. Their GPA is right up there.
Yeah.
And the things they're doing already, I'm not sure how they do it and maintain the grade averages they do, but they do. So they're all winners. They're all winners already. We'll be selecting one for the honor, but they're all winners already, as far as I'm concerned.
That's exciting stuff. Is that luncheon already kind of put away, or
we're booked solid?
Okay, I was going to say, yeah.
Right now,
that's right. You're still you're way past your deadline.
Yeah, we're still getting. I'm getting calls at home and everything. And I'm telling you what, it's a shame that folks are going to miss this, because what we're doing this year, rather than having we've always had dynamic keynote speakers. This year, we're not having a keynote speaker. We're having a keynote panel.
Neat.
So we have 5 amazing women leaders from our community that are going to share their Athena story in a panel discussion. Rachel Ortiz, I mentioned earlier, she's going to be talking about her Athena Powerlink experience. Courtney Stedding, she works for Erie Insurance. She's been around quite a while for a young lady. Amazing. She's going to be talking about ACT, Athena Circle of Trust, and that's a program that she started here in Erie. I had brought it in from Pittsburgh, and she said she would take it on and run it.
Wow.
And she got it started, and that's where they are young professional women, 24 to 34 years old. That's a tough age when you're trying to make your mark. I mean, I vaguely remember that day. And so what they do is peer-to-peer mentoring, and they meet once a month, and they mentor one another and help encourage and support one another. So Courtney Stedding's going to talk about that program, an amazing program. And we have Gabby Watson, who was a former recipient of the Young Athena Powerlink Award, Athena Powerlink Award, and she's going to be talking about what it meant to her receiving that award and the impact. And in fact, she's working with the mayor's office now.
Right, she runs the cafe, the events. She's the events coordinator.
Yeah, so
very
she
cool.
went through the program and won that in probably 2-3 years ago. And amazing young lady, Andrea Jeffers. She's one of the partners of OBGYN, and I can sit and listen to that woman talk for hours. She is so intelligent, but so funny and so amazing. And MC and her monitoring this conversation is Colleen Mesler.
Okay.
So talk about 5 powerful women talking about their Athena experience, why they got into it, what impact it had on them, and what can it do for you. It's going to be a great program, and the reason I'm not moderating it is I want to sit and listen and enjoy it. It's going to be fun.
How do you grow up the future leaders? We talk a lot around these microphones about the workforce and about schooling and choices to make for education. The pendulum keeps swinging back and forth from the trades to the 4-year degrees and so on. And certainly we're seeing more and more women enter the trades, becoming plumbers and carpenters and jobbers and things like that. But women are dominating our universities. I'm pretty sure pretty much nearly every university, maybe except for Barron, has got a higher percentage of women than men. And what do you think about all that as you're bringing up new leaders and new entrepreneurs? What should we be thinking about as a community to encourage all that?
Well, first of all, as I mentioned earlier, women represent over 50% of our population. And if we're not taking advantage of that talent, that skill, if we're not encouraging it, we're hurting ourselves. We're not getting full value of our citizens. And I've always believed this. And that's why I have many men involved with the Athena program. I mean, our advisors, many of the advisors are the men. But that balanced leadership. So we have 2 different voices going on. Women and men think and act differently. Thank God. But when we put them together at the same table working on the same project, you get twice the quality of the work because you're getting it from both perspectives. And I'm a firm believer of that. I even got my own grandson serving on one of the panels as an advisor.
Neat.
because I knew it would make a difference for him.
That's super cool. The you talk about Athena Powerlink applications.
Mm-hmm.
What are those about?
They're just a couple pages. You go into athenaerie.org, fill out the application, and actually it's just basic information. What's your business about? What are your business objectives? What do you need help with? What are you good at? What is your competition? It's just basically probably the same information you would give your banker.
Mm-hmm.
The difference.
It's exhaustive, though, I would imagine, right?
It can be.
Yeah.
But it's everything that's in your head. You've built the business. It's in your head. You know what it's all about. And your business, you live your business. And that's what these people do. I don't care if you're a guy or a gal. Mm-hmm. You live that business day and night. And you think about it. What can I do next? How can I change it? How can I improve it? That's where this Athena Powerlink program comes in beautifully. It helps you. And can I tell you the other neat?
Yes.
The other neat part about it is the reason I have a lot of men on the advisory panel is because they're hearing the same thing the woman business owner is hearing, and they're business owners themselves, and they're learning as well. Same thing applies to their businesses. So they walk away a lot smarter than they went in.
I believe it.
Yeah, it works.
Usually when you give, you receive just
when
as
you
well.
give, you get. Yes.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited for how it would make the community stronger, because we certainly need the high capacity leaders. As a leader goes the community, right?
Exactly.
That's our limiting factor, is leadership.
Yeah. Exactly.
And so you're doing all you can, and your organization is doing all it can to raise the bar of leadership, it sounds like to me.
Absolutely.
That's exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
25 years of this.
Exactly.
Labor of love?
Absolutely. That's why I'm still doing it. I mean, I still get chills when I attend the quarterly meetings and hear how well the business is doing and how they got past a challenge and how this team gave them the advice and they took it and it's working. And even when their year is done, it's a 1-year program. When it's done, we don't even look at their success rate for the first 36 months because they're going to keep working on these things, and they're not going to get it all done in 1 year. Mm-hmm. It takes longer time. In fact, the national ranking is that the businesses that have gone through this program on a national level is within 36 months, 88% the majority of the business will realize 88% growth in their business.
Oh my! In 36 months.
Yep. Yep.
Holy smokes.
It's, when you light a fire under these business owners and you give them the tools, there's no stopping them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It occurs to me that it would be a strong recruiting badge to have, as you're trying to recruit that next high flyer, that salesperson or that marketing person. Oh, yeah. My boss just went through Athena,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's counterintuitive from folks that have been around Erie for a while, is that now we have to go and get these workers.
Right.
They're not knocking our doors down anymore.
No. I mean, and if you look at a lot of people with everything that's been going on with the economy, with downsizing larger companies, people are going to start businesses. Do we want them to start this business and be successful? Yes, that's what we have to do. We have to give them the tools. And that's what I think that's what's going on in our community, is I think many people are gathering together and trying to give these small businesses the tools they need to grow.
Do you see that tech and AI is going to be more and more part of the Athena, community there, you think?
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Well, again, you're dealing with these executives at Erie Insurance and at the hospitals. They're all in on that stuff, right?
Oh, I'm very excited about AI. I'm very excited, and I really want to learn more about it because for me it's like I remember when we didn't have our computers and when they brought the computers in and how it changed our lives significantly. And
I want to know how that bank ran without a computer.
Well,
can you imagine?
No, but we did. We did everything manually.
Jeez.
We didn't. I remember when we got our first fax machine, and how much we moved faster.
Absolutely.
And I think AI. I think I hope it will get abused. I'm sure, but I'm hoping that we're all smart enough to learn what a tool it is. It's not going to take our jobs away. It's going to change our jobs. It's going to give us more time to focus on the right part of our job.
Yeah, we'll have to change our jobs, and it already is happening, so that we can be more productive and focus on the thing. To me, it's all about the relationships, human to human, and we use the AI to do the kind of the grunt work.
Right. So we can be out on the streets, meeting and interacting and working with people. Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Sounds like Erie benefits when an Athena Powerlink organization grows.
I like to believe so. I firmly believe so. And if you could be around the people that have gone through the program and just to understand just how powerful they are, and just it's fun. And if you want to be part of the program, to you listeners, I'm always looking for good advisors. If you have a skill set that a business person needs, give me a call. We're always looking for good people.
Website or Facebook page? What would that be?
Go to our website at athenaerie.org, and you'll learn more about all the programs we offer and the opportunities. There's a form on there if you'd like to be part of one of the programs. Learn more about it.
Beautiful.
Check it out. Give me a call. We can talk.
25 years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Linda Stevenson, again, from Athena Powerlink, Athena Erie. Appreciate it very much.
My pleasure.
It is 4:52. It's Talk Erie.